Brown bear, life and survival in the wild. Brown bears are not only club-footed giants. They can run at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, which is faster than many human sprinters. Their sense of smell is simply super powerful. A brown bear can smell prey or honey several kilometers away. It's like smelling pizza from a neighboring city. Brown bears are omnivores. They eat everything they can get their hands on, from berries and roots to fish, and even meat. Did you know that brown bears are excellent fishermen? They catch fish, especially salmon, during spawning season, and they do it with amazing precision. Their paws are like powerful buckets. Brown bears can break a tree or dig a hole with one blow of their paw. Brown bears are loners. They prefer to live and hunt on their own, except for mothers with cubs. Brown bears are also real strong men. They can lift a stone weighing several hundred kilograms or turn over the log in search of food. Their fur is not only warmth, but also camouflage. The brown color helps them blend in with the environment, making them almost invisible. Brown bears are a symbol of strength and power. They are often depicted in myths and legends as powerful and noble creatures. And finally, brown bears are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control animal populations and maintain balance in nature. Wolverines are not just animals. They are real survival machines. They can walk dozens of kilometers a day in search of food, not paying attention to snow and cold. Their paws are like snowshoes. Wide and covered with fur, they help wolverines not to sink into the snow and easily move through snowdrifts. Wolverines are omnivores. They eat everything they can find, from berries and roots to deer and even the remains of prey from other predators. Did you know that wolverines are excellent climbers? They can climb trees and rocks to find food or hide from danger. Their jaws are like powerful nippers. Wolverines can gnaw bones and even frozen meat, which makes them one of the most resilient predators. Wolverines are loners. They prefer to live and hunt on their own, except during the breeding season. Wolverines are also real strong men. They can fight with animals that are much larger than them and often come out on top. Their fur is not only warmth, but also camouflage. The dark color helps them blend into the environment, making them almost invisible. Wolverines are a symbol of perseverance and endurance. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and strong creatures. And finally, wolverines are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control animal populations and maintain balance in nature. Cuckoos are parasitic birds. They lay their eggs in the nests of other birds so that they can hatch and feed their young. Their eggs are like chameleons. Cuckoos can match the color and size of their eggs to those already in the nest to deceive their owners. Cuckoos are excellent imitators. They can imitate the cries of other birds to distract attention and plant their eggs. Did you know that cuckoos are real travelers? They migrate huge distances, covering thousands of kilometers between Europe and Africa. Their chicks are like little monsters. They often throw their host's eggs or chicks out of the nest to get more food. Cuckoos are a symbol of time. Their cry is often associated with a clock and a reminder that time is passing. Cuckoos are also real predators. They eat insects, caterpillars, and even small birds. Their name is an onomatopoeia. The word cuckoo comes from the sound they make, cuckoo. Cuckoos are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control insect populations and maintain balance in nature. And finally, cuckoos are a symbol of cunning and adaptability. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and resourceful creatures. Ferrets are natural hunters. They can squeeze into any crack to catch prey, be it a mouse or a rabbit. Their body is like a flexible hose. Ferrets can wriggle and squeeze into tight spaces, which makes them great adventurers. Ferrets are social animals. They love to play and interact with other ferrets, as well as with people if they are tamed. Did you know that ferrets sleep up to 18 hours a day? But when they wake up, they turn into real hurricanes of energy. Their fur is like a warm blanket. Ferrets have thick fur which helps them keep warm in the cold season. Ferrets are real artists. They can perform tricks and even learn to walk on a leash like dogs. Ferrets are also masters of camouflage. Their coloring helps them blend into their surroundings, making them almost invisible. Ferrets are a symbol of agility and cunning. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and resourceful creatures. Their sense of smell is simply super powerful. Ferrets can smell prey underground at a depth of up to 30 centimeters. And finally, ferrets are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control rodent populations and maintain balance in nature. Swans are a symbol of grace and beauty. Their long necks and snow-white feathers make them one of the most elegant birds. Their necks are like flexible hoses. Swans can bend them in different directions to get food from the bottom of water bodies. Swans are monogamous birds. They choose a mate for life and take care of their chicks together. Did you know that swans can fly at speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour? It's like you're racing in a sports car. Their wings are like powerful oars. Swans use them to swim and even protect themselves from predators. Swans are excellent parents. They build nests from branches and grass, and then together they hatch eggs and feed their chicks. Swans are also real strongmen. They can break a person's arm with one blow of their wing if they feel threatened. Their voice is like music. Swans make beautiful sounds that are often associated with romance and love. Swans are an important part of the ecosystem. They help control aquatic plant populations and maintain balance in nature. And finally, swans are a symbol of loyalty and devotion. They are often depicted in myths and legends as wise and noble creatures. The king cobra is the real queen of snakes. The king cobra is the longest venomous snake in the world. It can grow up to 5.5 meters. That's like 2 adult humans stacked on top of each other. Its venom is a truly deadly mixture. One bite is enough to kill an elephant or 20 people. But the cobra only bites as a last resort, preferring to scare first. The king cobra is the only snake that builds a nest for its eggs. It rakes leaves into a pile and guards the clutch until the babies hatch. Did you know that a cobra can stand? It raises a third of its body vertically and looks a person straight in the eyes. It's as if the snake suddenly grew to your height. Its hiss is similar to a dog's growl. This is one of the ways to scare an enemy to avoid a fight. The king cobra is a gourmet predator. It eats mostly other snakes, even poisonous ones, and can go months without food after a hearty meal. Its fangs are like syringes. They can reach 1.5 centimeters in length and inject venom deep into the victim's tissue. The cobra is an excellent swimmer. It can swim across rivers and lakes in search of prey or a new habitat. It is also a long lever. In the wild, the king cobra lives up to 20 years, which is very long for a snake. And finally, the king cobra is a symbol of wisdom and strength in Asian culture. It is respected and feared, but most often they try not to touch it.